for how are you doing on your spiritual journey. Okay, so this is an important question to ask. So I have 3 archangels for you guys to choose from. I know my angle is probably a little stank. Okay. So if you guys can see this clear, I'm going to show you guys the cards, the archangels that you guys have to choose from. Okay, just to see where you're at on your journey. And I randomly shuffle these cards. So I asked Spirit, show me pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3's angel. And this is the cards that came out, okay? So for pile number 1, you have Archangel Raziel, number 25. Pile number 2, your option is number 28 with Archangel Gabriel. Pile number 3, your option is number 30 with Mirabiel. Hopefully I'm saying it. Mirabiel. I don't know if I'm saying their name right. Okay. So we're going to tap in and ask Spirit, how are we doing on our spiritual journeys, right? Where are we at this point in time? The energies are definitely heavy. There's a lot of transitions and shifts and changes going on in the cosmos and just in the universe and the energy. And it's very important that, you know, we stay in tune, connected with our spiritual team at this time. And it's not always easy. And also to stay connected with our soul tribe. And if we feel like we don't have anyone around, a soul tribe, or people that we feel like we have to lean on or that we can trust, or that we feel like understands us, it's very important that you find that stability within divine, supreme, higher power, the Most High God, and also your spiritual angels and ancestors and guides to be there with you, because they're there. You're not alone on your spiritual journey, even though it might feel like it, you know. Okay, so hopefully you guys had enough time to choose your pile. And I pray for everyone on this live that you find peace within this message, that you get the divine provision and insight that you need on your journey, and that this gives you some encouragement, some light, joy, that ultimately it lets you know that you're on the right path. And there's nothing wrong with correction. There's nothing wrong with, you know, because it might, I'll be honest with my readings, you guys, and I have to put this disclaimer that I say exactly what I'm shown, what I see, I'd let you know. And if it's not always light and fluffy, unfortunately, I don't be like, oh, I can't say that, because sometimes it's uncomfortable for me to share certain things. And I know that a lot of people prefer to hear the light and fluffy messages over hearing the messages. They're not always, you know, so comfortable to hear. At times it could be in relation to doing shadow work or healing. And when you want to be the best version of yourself, healing is a very important factor in that. Doing your work within yourself and really taking accountability and loving yourself and being compassionate with yourself is very important. You know, evolution and growth is not about how much money you make or how many people know who you are and fame and all of that. That's not, well, at least to me, on a spiritual perspective, that's not necessarily growth. It's not an extension of your spiritual and your soul's growth. You know what I mean? So if that's what you came here to tap into and check into, I hope that I can be the messenger for you. So Holy Spirit, I thank you for your divine presence, archangels and divine messengers of the Most High God. I thank you for your presence. I thank you to my ancestors who are here. I ask for divine protection, divine covering surrounding this entire reading and message. And for those who are divinely meant to receive this message and hear it, may you cover them and protect them. Break off any cords, any type of cord, chains that bind us to fear and self-doubt, inadequacy, um, fear of the unknown, fear of our path, confusion, delays, blockages, false connections, karmic connections, anything that does not serve us, please fall away. We cast it, we bind it out of our atmosphere. And I also ask that this energy be loosed of divine clarity, divine peace, and joy, and all the pathways and doors be opened, and may we responsibly walk through the right doors and accept the blessings only from the Most High, that we use our discernment, who we allow into our space and our energy, and how we walk forward in our new paths, our new journey, our new adventures. May our hearts be open. May our discernment be full. And may we walk upright, and may we walk humbly into the future. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And as I am used as a divine messenger, I put anything to the side going on with me personally, around me, any interferences, anything that may try to confuse or delay the message from coming through. We bind it and we block it. Allow my ears to hear only you, Holy Spirit, to see only what you want me to see and speak only what you want me to speak. And guide my hands to choose the right card. Also accurately discern the messages as in the way that you want me to read them and how you are showing them to me. Amen and Ashe. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and start pile number 1. Okay. Pile number 1. This is your reading. If you guys were drawn to Raziel, here's the messages. You guys are very powerful. You guys could be powerful maybe musicians, magicians. You guys could be very good at math. You guys might be into the occult. Some of you guys could come from a Jewish background. I do see that you guys might also resonate with Mayat or Egyptian writings or stories, something with sacred geometric shapes, geometry. Can't even talk. So let's tap into Raziel's energy. I'm going to read the cards, and then we're going to tap into your spiritual path. Let's see, number 25. 25. Okay. Raziel is a purple ray angel. Okay, purple ray angels, they deal with the third eye chakra, visions, intuition, insight, perception, spiritual sight, clear perspectives, psychic abilities, and dreams. Crystals associated with the purple rays are amethyst, aventurine, fluorites, purple jade, sugilites, alexandrites. Essential oils are of lavender. So Raziel, his name means the secrets of God. And like the Jewish high priest in this card, he is the angel of mysteries. Associated with the ancient teachings like Kabbalah, Raziel to enhance our deepening of our spiritual understanding of esoteric knowledge and practice. Mystical Raziel is strongly associated with the gift of clairvoyance. He can help your spiritual sight to fully awaken, guiding you to seek the truth in any given situation. He can teach you to trust your intuition and inner guidance and boost your personal power to allow you to see past any fears or illusions that may be holding you back on your sacred path. Like the Archangel Metatron, Raziel is closely associated with the mystical, here we go, sacred geometry and sacred esoteric symbols. He will often bring you messages in the form of glyphs or sigils, either in your physical sight or in your mind's eye. The most prominent of these are the Tree of Life symbol, which relates to the knowledge of our connection to the divine. He is said to be the author of the sacred text known as the Book of Raziel. So you may see the symbol of a book around you or be guided to write when he is around. He brings guidance about the next step in your own alchemical and spiritual evolution. His message is, be open to magic and mystery. Pay close attention to signs and symbols. If you have drawn this card, you may be experiencing an awakening or a deepening of your gifts. So that's very powerful. So you guys might be into working with sigil magic, or why does this look like, this card looks like someone I know. It's kind of scary. It looks like this guy that I know. He works at a liquor store. He looks just like anyway, so you might resonate with sigils and sacred symbols and things like that. You guys could also be a writer. I would definitely work with this guide. You guys might also get inspiration through, like, You guys might be good at decoding divine messages. You guys break down things. You might find symbolic messages through things that you see around you. Very much into your magic, I feel like, for a lot of you guys. Let's see where you're at with your spiritual journey. What is the energy surrounding pile number 1? You are healing at this time. So Spirit's saying this is a time for you to pause and retreat. There's something with doing an overall chakra healing work. You guys are receiving major downloads. You guys might be having a lot of crown chakra activity. Could be some headaches. I'm not a healthcare physician or medical professional, so, you know, take this with a grain of salt. Use your own discernment. But I do feel like a lot of you guys may be experiencing crown chakra activities. I feel like there's some irritation surrounding the right ear. Your right ear may be hot, might be warm, it might be itchy. The back of your head might be very warm, or you might have like headaches in the back of your head or on the right side of your face or your ear, around your ear area for some of you. And I feel like this is Spirit doing a clearing out in your crown chakra. And also when you release and you clear, it allows an open space for new information or new energy to come in. Make sure that you are protecting your crown chakra and you're not just opening yourself up to anything and any information. Use your discernment. How is pile number 1 doing on their spiritual journey? Moon in Virgo, contentment. The chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. So Spirit wants you to be content within your spiritual path at this time. It might not be a lot going on, but it is happening in the spirit realm. You are experiencing things behind closed doors and in your own privacy. You are dealing with a lot, or you are experiencing a lot spiritually. So it might be that certain things on like physical, tangible things, it might just be a period where Spirit wants you to be content with just where things are, because there is still energy moving forward. So you are in a hermit energy. Some of you guys might have been in the hermit energy for a while, or even if you go to school still, you go to work still, you go out and stuff, there's still a level of you being within yourself at the same time. Spirit is saying this is a time to better your health, your vitality. It will lead to a place where you feel rejuvenated. So it's kind of like be content within your path. September 18th might be significant for someone. You have nurture. Yeah, this is a time for your healing, nurturing yourself, grounding yourself, getting in tune with Mother Earth. They did mention the tree of life in the Archangel Raziel message. The tree of life, connecting with the divine Earth Mother energy, I feel like, as well. Getting connected with your roots and your ancestors. Some of you guys might be into earth work, herbal magic, working, like some people call themselves earth witches, or you work with earth magic. For some of you, you could be a Taurus, Libra. For some of you, Virgo, maybe Capricorn. But I am getting that this is a time for you to really pay attention to yourself. And if you've been doing this, Spirit saying keep up the good job. This is where you're at. There's a lot going on in your spiritual journey at this time. It's more so internal. It's more behind the scenes. Write down the signs and information and symbols you're receiving. You're getting a lot of downloads. Journaling, for some of you, might be your best friend, or using your phone's notepad or what have you, or recording the insights you're receiving. However you can document this, do it. Where's pile number 1 with their spiritual journey? Exposed and revealed. So there's a lot being revealed to you. You're seeing so much. You're keeping record of a lot of downloads and a lot of information. I'm getting starseed. I'm getting indigo energy for you guys. Some of you guys, this is like so much revelation that's happening, that's coming through. Archangel Metatron may also resonate with you guys as well. You guys are highly intelligent beings as well. Some of you guys might have been good at math, and some of you might feel like I sucked at math, but it's like somehow you're really good at decoding things or tapping into symbolism. You guys might be on your way to being a spiritual teacher of some sort, or teaching others through your own spiritual journey or your spiritual practices in some type of way. Um, a lot of you guys might be into occult information, or you guys practice it. Either way it goes, um, it's coming from a place of light, though. I'm not getting energies of manipulative. This is high divine chosen, divine beings. This is not elites in an earthly sense. Not a manipulative group of people. This is not what you represent. It's not who you are. It's not your call. Um, Herbal magic is very, very important to you. Um, there's something with the crown chakra that stands out to me the most. You guys might receive most of your guidance or clear channels in the daytime when you're out in nature, when you're amongst the sun energy, or when you're sunbathing or recharging your energy, charging your crown chakra. The intention with your crown chakra, some of you guys, there is a purification that's happening around it, and I believe I said that. I'm not sure. You guys also have very healing hands, so you guys might heal with doing things with your hands, whether it's massage, whether it's doing hair, whether it's doing makeup, whether it's cooking, whether it's making jewelry, whether it's some type of crafting, drawings, writing, something where your hands are involved. There's healing that comes forth out of your hands. So how are you guys doing on your spiritual path? There's something with number threes as well. 333 might come to you often. 33, you guys are going through an ascension process. So I would say that how you're doing on your spiritual journey is right where you need to be. It's a very powerful energy around this group of you that chose this card, or chose the Raziel Archangel. You chose pile 1. There's a very powerful energy, and it's like even in your resting period, you are healing. In your sleep, you're healing. So it's more so of just being in a place of contentment, not in a place of contentment in a sense where you're not doing anything actively, whether that be internally or externally. Um, but it's more so just allowing and surrendering and trusting that you are where you're supposed to be. And when you're in a place like that, you're able to fully pay attention to your surroundings and get the clarity. When you're in a place of trying to always figure out, or always externalizing everything, or always on the go, 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 or even in a place of being completely complacent and not doing anything, you miss out on what Spirit's doing. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. That was your reading. I appreciate you guys for watching. Much love to you. Okay, if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you guys can check out my website. I have some new services available. Just make sure that you email me after your purchase to set up a booking time or date, or just so you guys get the information you need. If you have any questions about my readings, also email me as well at waluchildreadings@gmail.com. All right, much love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, that would happen. Okay. Just dropped all my cards. Let's get to pile number 2. Okay. All right. Pile number 2. If you guys are drawn to the Archangel Gabriel, this is your reading. Okay. Archangel Gabriel is number 28, and I'm going to read what Archangel Gabriel means in the book in a second. But Archangel Gabriel is a very powerful messenger of God. Some of you guys may be working on your throat chakra, or communication is a very big thing surrounding your energy. I also feel like for this group, you guys are speakers of some sort, or you guys are very intellectual. You're very inquisitive. You guys may like to read. You guys may like to write. But Spirit is saying to pay attention to messages, This group of you may be clairaudient. Clairaudience, or your ability and gift of clairaudience, is very heightened at this time. Pay attention to birds. Birds are messengers. There's some type of message that's on the way to you, and I feel like this message is meant to instill peace in someone that might have something heavily on their heart and on their mind. Spirit is going to be the messenger for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap in to this reading. Let's read what Archangel Gabriel means. 28. Okay, Archangel Gabriel is one of the white ray archangels. Their color is sparkling white. Their chakra is a casual chakra, upper back of the head. So I feel like that's the crown chakra. Healing qualities are of hope, higher purpose, higher consciousness, collective consciousness on the planet, purity, peace, clarity, and spiritual gifts. Crystals associated are selenite, white howlite, candle quartz, pedalite, calcite, and essential oils are jasmine. They deal with the Sirius star and the Pegasus star or constellation. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel, holy purpose. Okay, beautiful Gabriel is one of the most famous archangels along with Michael. Gabriel can be perceived as either a male or female, and is shown in this card as an androgynous figure to honor the balance of this angel's masculine and feminine qualities. Known as God's messenger, Gabriel's name means God has shown himself. He helps us discover our truth and true life path, and is particularly helpful to writers and those in communication industries. Gabriel brings hope in times of hardships, accompanies new beginnings, and guides us through the veil of illusion. Okay, this woman in this book likes to share her experiences, so I'm going to try to skip through that. I'm not going to read her um, experiences. So Gabriel can bring hope during those times when you may feel all hope is lost. Years ago, yeah, see, I lost my job as an editor of a national spiritual magazine. I was devastated. Okay. Um, I mean, I feel like her stories could be a testimony, but it's very long. Um, Oh, I'll read this part. It says, music has always held so much meaning for me. It's also one of the ways the angels can bring us signs. So often, I tune into the words of songs to see if they contain a personal message for me. So that's for someone. Remember, I was saying, like, clairaudience. She heard a song and it says, she's quoting the song. It says, I can fly, but I want his wings. I can shine even in the darkness, but I crave the light that he brings, my angel Gabriel. She said the song just happened to be included on a compilation album I had bought a few years before, but had not listened to. The emergence of the song on that very day, at that precise moment, right when I needed a sign from the universe, was absolute proof to me that the divine messenger Gabriel was right there by my side, being confirmation that things are going to be okay. You can never truly lose your purpose, and although it may sometimes seem as though you've lost your way, I'm about to cry because it's I felt like something wanted to come through for you guys. I felt that this pile was gonna bring a confirmation or a peace to someone. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, okay. You can never truly lose your purpose, and although it may sometimes seem as though you have lost your way, you might just be leveling up. The universe will move you away from any situation that is holding you back so that you can step into a much bigger role when you are ready. Gabriel and the angels will always ensure that you are on the right path. This oracle deck is living proof that Gabriel's message to me that day was correct. Ask Gabriel to bring a sign of hope during challenging times and to help you align with your true soul purpose. Gabriel can ensure your deepest desires are fulfilled, and when you lose your way, this angel will blow his trumpet to remind you to believe in yourself. His message is, you are in total alignment with your sacred purpose. Feel hopeful, All is unfolding exactly as it should, according to the divine plan for your life. So if you want to go back and read her story, I'm gonna put the book to the screen, and you can screenshot it if you want. And I hope it's not blurry, because the angle I have. Hold on. And sorry. Okay. Hope you guys got the gist. That was pretty confirming. I almost got a little emotional, but I pulled it back, you know. Okay, so if you need a confirmation where you are on your spiritual purpose, you could be questioning your life path, your life purpose. You feel like, well, maybe I don't have one, or maybe this one is not for me, or you just feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. And Spirit is saying, and using Archangel Gabriel as a messenger to you to let you know that you are on the right path. And the line that stood out to me in the book where it said that you might just be leveling up. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull from the Metatron Oracle cards to see what is your message of your spiritual purpose, or where you're at on your journey. It says fire, dragon, strength. So Spirit wants you to tap into your inner strength right now as you're going through these transitions, because I feel like a lot of you are going through a transition. You're very pure energies, pure souls. You guys might be very meek. You don't want no problems. You don't want no trouble. But Spirit may be telling you to tap into your strength and your power by still maintaining that peaceful nature that you do have. Continue to seek light, but at the same time, you do have to tap into this powerful energy at times. You do have to tap into that unknown strength. You guys may resonate with dragon spirits. There's dragon energy around you or within you. There's a protection. I feel like dragons represent our protectors. They're very powerful. This is also speaking through your passions, expressing yourself passionately, whether it's through writing, your communication, singing, whether it's just like how you live your life. Express yourself passionately. You could be a fire sign as well. Success and growth is where you're headed, and Spirit is saying to keep your eyes focused on your growth, because success and growth is one and the same. Your growth within yourself is success. Anything that is an extension in this material realm is an extension of the growth within you. It is not what makes you. So how much money you make, your stature in life, and how many, what you have in your driveway, and how much money you have in your bank account, how many followers, how many men or women you slept with, or whatever, your looks, it has nothing to do with, that is not success. That is egoic success. That is world success. But spiritual success is growth within yourself. Anything else is an extension of that. Anything within you is an extension on the outside of self. Things are growing rapidly. You just can't see it for some of you. Where's Spirit? Where is pile number 2 at on the spiritual journey? How are they doing on the spiritual journey? Some of you guys have questions about marriage. There's 3 cards that came out. There's something with marriage. You have tender embrace with these beautiful elephants. I love my babies. I love elephants. And you have this beautiful rose with this beautiful ladybug. Ladybugs are beautiful omens to receive. You have number 9, and you have 222. I was about to say 222. That could be a significant number. And I feel like you guys do have concerns around your love life in this group. Beyond the ordinary 45. You have to see beyond the ordinary, because you are not ordinary. You are not meant to fit into this world. And for some of you, that could be where you perceive that you're going wrong, because it's like, okay, well, what am I doing wrong? Because for some reason, I just don't fit. Or it's something where you just don't feel like you fit in. And for some of you, it's not necessarily that you want to be like other people, but as humans, our nature is to want to feel a part of a group or a tribe, a family, a home, that unity is important to you. For some of you guys, maybe have never really felt what it's like to have a home. Some of you guys could be very closed off. And part of that is because you haven't fully, and when I say this is coming from a place of love, this is not coming from a place of condemning anyone. This is coming from a place of just bringing awareness to something. So take it as you will, but some of you guys may not fully be comfortable with who you are and where you fit in this life is part of that because you're ordinary. You're not meant to fit. Um, you may be trying to make sense of your difference, your uniqueness, and it could be that that's the reason why you close yourself off. It's because it's like a part of yourself. It's not fully embraced, so therefore it can't embrace outside. You have a very vast mind. You're very connected to the divine spirit, divine energies around you. I feel like you guys are giving birth to some type of, it's like giving birth to, it's like this dragon energy, like your powerful, forceful energy. Like you are meek. You do come across the people in a way that is strong and powerful, but it's like a grace that comes from your energy as well, whether you're male or female. It's a grace, and it's like I feel a subtle power with this person, but I also get like this peaceful, gracious, gentle. I keep hearing the word meek, but this gentle energy from this person. But deep inside of you, it's like it's a phoenix, it's a dragon energy. That could be the totem for you. There's a part of you, and you have the gentle giant with the elephant, which is also a very intelligent being within themselves, very ancient, ancient animals, ancient souls, ancient spirits, ancestor like energy. And I feel like you resonate with people who are like you, who are like old souls. And I feel like some of you guys are into paintings, you're into art, abstract painting, like turning something, using a shell and like turning it into an eyeball or something, or a piece of skin in a picture art. Like you use different pieces and turn it into something else, if that makes sense. Like optical illusion type of art, if that makes sense. For some of you, you guys are going through a major transformation. Dragonflies and butterflies may resonate with you. The color blue, like you really have to express yourself. I feel like the more you express yourself, the more you embrace yourself, the more you're going to attract your soul tribe or more people into your soul group. If your concern is about romantic love, I feel like there is a match for you. There is someone that's for you that resonates with you with the number 22. Some of you guys could be a life path number 9 or life path number 8, life path 11, which is essentially a 2 or 4, life path, life path 5. You guys are very vast beings with the rose kisses or the rose's kiss. So you guys do have a gentleness about you. Roses may resonate with you. You're blooming, you're blossoming. Look up what butterflies mean. Get a masculine energy that likes to wear like jackets, like big jackets, like leather jackets. Could be denim jackets. Something with fashion. Some of you guys are into fashion. There's something abstract, something artistic about you, unique within your outer appearance, but also how you view and perceive the world. And you're not meant to fit. It's like we need that energy. It's like Basquiat's, it's Einstein's. It's just like people that are their own eccentric individuals. They're not like everyone else. It's like it's just who you are, and it could be like you know that you're unique and you like that part of yourself, but it's kind of just like, well, if I'm so this, then why can't I, get what this person is getting? And that could also be another thing too, is comparisons, comparing yourself to other people's growth, watching other people's growth. But do remember that what you see in others, those beautiful things that you see in others, is also something within self, whether it's been tapped into or not. There's a lot of green energy, so I feel like spirit is wanting you to work on grounding yourself, grounding your energy, um, I get fire and earth signs in this group, but could be other signs as well, just different placements in your chart. But how are you doing on your journey? You're at a place where you're going through a major transformation, transition, where you're learning to fully embrace yourself. You're blossoming and blooming within. Could be working on your heart chakra, your solar plexus, and your throat chakra. Pay attention to the messages that spirit is receiving or giving to you. Be receptive to it. It could be clairaudient messages. You will feel it deep within your heart chakra. There's something with heart chakras as well, heart chakra activation. Um, Love, there's something with love messages as well. Pay attention. um there's something centered around your ear chakra is like standing out to me, something with the ear. And there's like this phoenix rising energy, like you're going to come out as like a powerful force. It's just like once you fully embrace and fully release certain things, it's like no one's going to be able to shut you up. Like you're going to just just be flow and be in flow and just be free and in this powerful confidence energy. Like I'm here, this is, it's just fire that you can't put out within you, but there's still this gracefulness and tenderness about you. So that is your reading, pile number 2. I hope that resonated with you. And as always, much love. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, check out my website. I have some new readings available. If you have questions about my readings, email me directly at waluchildreadings@gmail.com. Yeah, make sure that you guys email me within 24 hours of your purchase so we can set up booking, or just to get more information on when your reading will be received. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace. All right, pile number 3. If you guys were drawn to Mirabiel, I don't know how to pronounce this archangel's name, but it's number 30. So I get very ancient, wise souls, old souls, ancient, divine mother, divine father energy. You guys might have an owl as your totem. You guys resonate with the moon cycles. I see you guys as very, you guys are healers. Um, you guys might help people cleanse themselves of their past. It's like something about like this mothering energy, redemption energy, a redeemer. You guys might yourself have come from a dark past, and you're nothing like who you used to be. It's like a major shift, major transformation within you. Some of you guys may have um, Mayan, Aztec backgrounds, Mexican backgrounds, for some of you German. Um, I don't know, it's like some resonance with like Celtic energy for some. So I'm gonna read what this angel means in the book just to give you guys more information. Number 30. Okay. She's a part of the Silver Ray Archangel. Silver, the flame in color is silver, obviously. She deals with the Soul Star chakra, which is above the head, which is the crown chakra. Healing qualities are connection to the higher self, realization of divine purpose, transcending karma, assessing or access to the Akashic records, manifestation, awakening. Crystals associated with the silver ray angels are silver, hematite, galena, phenakite, I think, magentite, meteorite. Essential oils are star jasmine. They deal with the star constellation of the Swan and the Southern Cross. So she represents reflection and says there's no coincidence that her name sounds like Mirabiel. So Mirabiel maybe. Like a glitter ball reflecting endless sparkles of light, the silver blue lunar ascetic helps us to illuminate the divine feminine aspect of grace within us. In doing so, she helps balance, cleanse, and purify our spirit. I can't make this. I haven't read this. Like every angel in this book I've not read, obviously, because I only had this deck for a week. And whatever angels I've pulled, I've read on them. I have not pulled every angel in this deck. So this is, I'm freaking, I cannot make this up. I put this on everything that I love. God is my witness, divine spirit. I'm gonna read the rest, and I just looked at something. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so she helps us balance, cleanse, and purify our spirit. As we gaze into her mirror, we look deeply into our own soul self and slip beneathly the mercial, hope I'm saying that right, waters of the unknown. We are then able to move with more flexibility, relishing the freedom activated by this angel. Like the Celtic pagan elder, I said something about Celtic energy. Celtic pagan elder and priestess on her card, Mirabiel's feminine energy brings our lives into flow, helping us to wash away and release any feelings of rigidity, control, and limitations so we can replenish the need to grip onto life too tightly. It's from this place of surrender and fluidity that we can tap into our own intuition and creativity. Then we can dance through life to our own personal rhythm. As the glitter ball throws sparkles of light across any shadows, lighting up all dark corners, her light brings us clarity and discernment. We can trust we are in alignment with divine timing. All is perfect. You can also call on Archangel Mirabeau to balance the feminine and masculine energy of our planet. Like the wise elder in this card, she is connected to the lunar energies. So it's wonderful to call on for manifesting and releasing during the new and full moon phases. And we are recording this around a Scorpio super moon, full moon energy. Her message is life is a mirror. We are your out, or what are your outer circumstances reflecting back? Learn from these experiences. So you're at a place of reflecting on your journey, your path. You've been on this journey for quite some time, or you've been reincarnated many times, so you kind of know your way around this planet. You know your way around this joint. Okay, um, but you've been around. I forgot to pull this card for pile number 2. I feel bad. I forgot to pull this back out for them. Dang it. Sheesh. I'm gonna do that towards the end for them. But never mind that. Let's pull for you guys as of right now. Where are you guys at on your journey? Eclipse in Aquarius, awakening. Your deeper resolve rises. Number 35. So you guys might be through the ages 30 and 35 for some of you. Definitely get star card energy from this. You guys could have some Aquarius placements in your chart, or you guys could be Pisces or Cancers. You guys are in a deep reflective period right now, and I feel like it's a place of like you're just receptive to it. And if you guys are struggling to release control, this is the time that spirit might be putting you in a place where it's like you have to go within. There's no other way around this. Like, no more excuses, no more distractions. It's time to reflect and go within. Your best times of meditation and prayer may be at the break of dawn or at the wee hours of the morning, like 3 a.m. in the morning, 3 to 5 a.m. in the morning. Probably is the best time for you guys to really tap into yourselves, communicate with divine spirit, with God, your angels. You guys represent energies, feminine, divine masculine, divine mother, divine father energy. Like your totem, your spiritual animal that, like, if you guys are into shape shifting or you feel very connected to the owl, it's some type of form of you. Like, that's something of you, if that makes sense. Something of you, about you, or connected to you. Silver energy, like you guys might be someone that does a lot of shadow work, or you've been doing a lot of shadow work. You've been working with cutting cords with karma or clearing out your karma, or you might be a healer that helps people clear their karma or helps them to cut and release cords with karmic ties, if that makes sense. What's this card? It fell on my lap. Codependency. Yeah, some of you guys might be releasing templates, ancestral patterns of codependency, number 53. So there's that number 35. There's mirroring energy. You guys could be in a divine connection, or you guys are you might be, some of you, this might be specific for someone. Someone is realizing the root to their issues within their love life, why they are attracting certain partnerships with this codependency. It's connected to the lineage. It's connected to something with your ancestors, your background. Key to freedom. So this is the key to your freedom, is going within this codependency pattern within your, again, to the card did say, the archangel card did say that you have the ability, or the angels that are in the silver ray, the angels of the silver ray, they deal with the Akashic records. They have access to it. We all have access, but it's when we tap into, it's like our divine masculine, divine feminine, that wise sage energy, that part of ourself that's been here many lifetimes. When we tap into our ancient self, or when we connect with our ancestors that are of ancient souls and beings, those divine mothers, those divine father spirits, to reveal to us our pathways, to reveal to us what is it that keeps us bound and restricted in this earthly plane. And it's something that's connected to your ancestry. So this could be something that you guys are unlocking. Let's see, how are you guys doing? Whoa. Okay, sacral chakra work is also being done. This might be heavy, so if sexual trauma is triggering to you, please turn this off, because I do not want to hurt anyone, and it's not my intentions. I am very direct and very straightforward when I do my reading. So and I do shadow work, so you know, light work and shadow work, it's not easy. So if this is going to offend you, please turn it off. Trigger warning. Some of you guys might have been sexually abused, might have sexual trauma from a relationship, or from adolescence, and this might cause trust issues within you. You guys are doing a lot of shadow work right now. That's where you're at. This might be a period where you are discovering a lot. It could be a little bit overwhelming, which is why Spirit wants you to focus on meditation, grounding. You're doing prayer. Make sure that you add prayer and meditation into your daily practice. And if you guys are already on the works of this, it's time for you guys to really go in on this work. There's a lot to do, and I feel like you guys are wise souls. You've done this before. You know how to work through this. You're just discovering, you're uncovering things that you already know within the self, and you have help. So the trust card is like the full card in this deck. So your angels and your spirit guides want you to free yourself from the restrictions. These are restrictions connected to the physical realm. Holding, in some sense, could be holding you back from accessing your true divine powers, your gifts, out of fear. Some of you guys may be so powerful, and it's a fear. Maybe you don't even realize your power. The path gets lonely, I hear. Someone might feel lonely on their spiritual journey. A burst of magic, number 48. Some of you guys have like Lakshmi energy. Might resonate with Lakshmi. You guys might resonate with Isis or Aset, Mother Aset energy. Very, very divine mother, divine feminine energy in this pile, or very strong divine masculinity. But there's like this energy within you. It's like a stillness right now. It could be kind of bored with life. But after this is like done, it's like you're going to blossom and bloom in a way. It's like there's so much magic to uncover within you. It's so much hidden sacredness in you that maybe people don't even see. You might look ordinary to people, or you might come across as just another ordinary person, but little do they know there's so much that you hold, so much wisdom, so much divinity, um, that is you, that you don't even know of. You know a lot, but you might not look at it in that sense. I feel like this is a humble pile. You're like the gatekeeper. You're like the leader type. You're like the mom or the father of your friend group, or you've always, maybe your template as a child was that you kind of had to grow up fast. You didn't get to do everything the kids got to do. You kind of were, maybe had strict parents, strict rules, or your parents might have been very dependent upon you, or kind of put you in a position to be like a mini mother or mini father at a young age, or a mini wife or husband to them at a young age. So your childhood might have been stripped from you. So there's like a little bit of issues with fully being open and vulnerable with people. So once you deal with these shadow energies, because it's like the more you let the light into your shadow self, it's a peace that's gonna come. It's a liberation. It's a freedom. But there's energies here, but it's issues with trust, because there's gonna be some type of blossoming, like this full energy. Like right now, you're uncovering a lot of stuff, a lot of ancestral stuff. You were called to heal your lineage as well, like your ancestors called you, the Most High called you to this. Like, you're not doing this by yourself. You're not alone in this journey. I do feel like if you're not over the age of 30 or 35 or around that age group, you're just a wise old soul. Like, you could be young, but there's something older about you. You may have already partied and you're at a stage where it doesn't fulfill you anymore. At a young age, like, people might be doing certain things in your age group, but I just feel some of you guys might like the Game of Thrones. Some of you might resonate with that show, but it's a wisdom to you. It's a sage. It's like a grandmother energy. You're already wise before your time. So, um, those of you that are grandmothers, I feel like you are a pillar, a strength to them. You are a grandfather. You are a pillar of strength to them. You are someone to um, mold yourself after, or an inspiration to walk behind. If you are young and you have children, or you have yet to have children or grandchildren, you're going to be someone that leaves behind um, a lot of wisdom and a lot of love. If it feels intense and it has been an intense journey for you, know that you've been doing some very extensive healing and clearing work, a lot of awakenings, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of dark nights of the soul, a lot of loneliness at times, a lot of solitude. But it's like, know that in this lifetime, you are going to burst and branch out completely. And it's like you're liberated and free from those things. Like, you're doing some extensive clearing. And it's because you're an old soul. Like, you have the ability to do this. It's nothing that you can't handle. And I feel like you might be someone that's been given, you've given a lot to other people. You've healed a lot of other people in your life, whether you call yourself a healer or that's what you do for a living or not. It's just being around you, or you wanting to just naturally be there for your friends or your family or just strangers. You've done your spiritual work. There's still spiritual work to be done, but the heaviness, I feel like, is now you doing it within yourself because you're used to doing it for others. Now it's like you're really diving in deep into yourself. And once you do, it's like, it's a peace, it's a liberation, it's a freedom that literally comes from that. Like, I can say that with confidence because I can feel the energy. Not just seeing it in the cards, but I can feel it. Self-love is the foundation. Compassion and forgiveness is the foundation to free yourself of these restrictions and it's codependency upon something. And even if it's not your own codependency alone, it's codependency from your past over loved ones, your ancestors, the things that they were codependent upon. You're purging all of that out. It's like you are a storm. I kind of get like storm from the X-Men energy. It's like that is your power. It's like you cause a storm and you clear it out. You clear out what no longer serves. You are heavily partnered up with your spiritual team, whether you realize it or not. You have eyes that watch behind you, on the side of you, above you, below you, before you. So you are strapped, spiritually strapped, as they say. You're strapped. Okay? So much love to you guys. That is your reading. That is how you're doing on your spiritual journey. I hope this resonated with those whom it's meant to resonate, and bless those who it's meant to bless. And if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, check out my website. Link will be in the description. If you guys have any questions about my services, email me at waluchildreadings@gmail.com. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Much love. I hope this blessed someone, and take care. Okay, pile number 2. I completely forgot about pulling from the Zodiac Moon Oracle cards for you. I don't believe I did. If I did, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe I pulled from this deck for you guys. I think I only did it in pile number 1. And pile number 3, I caught it. Like, if I did, I don't know. I don't believe I did. So, I'm going to pull your Zodiac Moon card just as extra guidance. I think I got so caught up in the emotions of that, what was coming through with the Gabriel reading, that I did not pull these cards. I almost feel 100% sure. Like, when you're channeling, when you're in it, you kind of just, like, forget things. And I hope that I didn't already pull. I don't feel like I did. Anywho, if so, you got a double card of the Zodiac Moon. So, welcome back, pile number 2. All right. Okay, you have Libra, Eclipse in Libra, rebalance, reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. So I did pick up something about romantic relationships and partnerships in part 2, or pile number 2, I do believe. I do remember the elephant, the 2 elephants, and I was picking up love energy. The rose also came out. So yes, that was your pile. What I get from this is that you're also, at this moment in time, your angels and your guides are speaking to you about divine connections and karmic connections with people, not just romantically, of course, but platonic ones. This is a time for you to reevaluate, to reassess, and to really discern and pay attention to your connections around you, and those that are balanced and those that are imbalanced. In what way are you bringing balance and harmony or disharmony into connections? There is a need for equal give and take, fair and integrity in the connection. There might be Libra placements in your chart as well, or something with your 7th house. There's a lot of divine guidance, or a lot of energies coming head on for you to clear when it comes to your relationships. I want to read in the book what this card means. Number 31. Here it is. Okay. Eclipse in Libra, number 31. It says, a timing point is being reached in a relationship. How does this relationship relate to your sense of fair play and your values? An agreement will benefit from careful thought and decisive action. A resolution may not come about peacefully or in the way you would prefer. A tumultuous time or an introspective phase will promote a fresh approach to the people you associate with. You may feel that the apple cart has been overturned as a result. Rest assured, a new order or structure will come out of this disorder. While you look for balance and fairness in the workplace and at home, a period of adjustment may be necessary. A fresh relationship phase in which fairness is underpinning quality will gradually grow. Legal matters may reach a crescendo in relations to an agreement or a contract. A mediator or a go-between may be unnecessary to reach a mutual acceptable arrangement. Devote Devote some of each day to relaxation, stress relief, beauty, and love. Surround yourself with music, art, and flowers. You may wish to indulge in more romance, film, or fiction. Treat yourself to a new outfit or a relaxing health treatment. Ask that beauty and love enter your life and picture this occurring. Don't be afraid to make changes. Yes, your actions do have consequences, but if your intention is to create peace in your life and that of others, your efforts will produce the results you want. But you may need to make a tough call in the process. Move forward in belief you can attain peaceful goals. Any disruption will be short lived if you maintain your focus on beauty, equality, fair play, harmony, and peace. Do not be distracted by the chaos your decisions may seem to create. Believe you have love and honor in mind, and your path will ultimately run smoothly. All right, pile number two. We're going to close the reading out here. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Be blessed, be safe. Until the next time, peace.